Hi guys, I told you about these valves in our previous video. Today we are here at Super Quick in Vredenburg. These guys agreed to try and install these valves for us. It's not a very difficult procedure, but I was sponsored these valves by Charles from All Off-Road SA, and these valves are basically, they call them RPV valves. So it's a rapid precision valve. So what these valves do for you is you don't need an inflator or to take out any of the valves or anything to deflate your tires. So you basically remove the cap, you pull this pin, and you see the little holes there. It releases the air out of your valves without removing that main valve at the front. So when you're done deflating, just press it back, put back your cap, and that's how easy it is to deflate your valves now. Now guys, these do come at a bit of a cost, but you can see the manufacturing on this is amazing. Charles actually imports these from America. The whole system was designed by a guy from Fox Racing. So this is racing quality stuff, a racing quality product you're basically getting in here. We will post all the links to where you can find these, what the cost is. There is a very nice installation video on Charles's website on alloffroadsa.co.za. Again, links will be posted in the comments if you want that. So check out the comments for the links if you want that and for more information. So we're going to get these installed today, and then I'm going to test them for a period of time to see if they actually work for me. And I will give you my feedback after the week's worth of testing. Hi everyone, it's been a few days since I installed the RPV valves from Off-Road Solutions SA. You saw the installation of these RPV valves. So these valves, like I said, developed by a guy from Fox Racing, imported from America. It's a really nice to have on your Jimny. Since tire pressures are so important for us when we go off-roading, when we do gravel roads, all that type of stuff. So I'm going to show you guys how they actually work. And I'm going to utilize one of these pressure gauges since my ARB gauge won't work anymore. I need to take out the valve with that and then de-inflate. With these specific valves, the deflation actually happens on the valve itself. So I'll still need a gauge to check what my pressures are. I want to thank Noel from Jimny Works. He actually gave me this pressure gauge. Guys, these are available at Midas. They're not very expensive. We'll show you a closer view of them. It comes in a little nice carry case like that, and then your pressure gauge is inside. So let's quickly deflate one of these tires and see how fast it actually works. Okay, so the only thing I need to do to deflate this tire is I remove the cap, the valve cap on it. It's got a little string on it so that your cap doesn't fall in the sand or get lost while you're doing it. As you can see, nice. And then it's got a red little lever that says pull. So let's first check. I should be on 1.8 bar. Perfect. 1.8 bar. That's my normal road driving pressure that I utilize. For gravel roads, 0.8. Normally in sand I start off at 0.8, and if it gets much looser I go down to 0.6, and if I get into trouble I can go as low as 0.4 with these BFs because of their strong sidewalls. So let's deflate. Check again. Okay. I just need to release the pressure there, check it again, and currently I'm on 0.5. So a bit lower than I wanted, but I still need to get a bit used to these. Let's see if I can get the back wheel better than the front wheel. It's going to take a bit of practice. Okay, let's go to the back wheel again. Just take off the valve. Check my pressure. 0.8, 1.8. Clear it. And let's pull it. .2. It's on 1 bar now. .8, exactly where I wanted. Okay guys, so on this I had a talk to Charles from All Off-Road SA, and these valves are compatible with TPM sensors. They've got a little connector for them when you install them on the inside as well. They also, if you time how long it takes to deflate your tires, or just by the look of the tire, I can gauge how close it is to the pressure I really want. So after a while, you're not even going to need this, because by the look of the tire and as well as how long you deflate it, it's going to tell you you're on the right pressure. But if you want to be accurate, use one of these pressure gauges. They work great, and also long lasting, full metal body on this one, really nice. Okay, so if you are concerned that this valve will pull forward and deflate while you're driving, this whole valve cap actually holds everything in place so that it can't deflate while you're driving. So when it's off, you can deflate, but when it's on, there's no way that that little lever is going to move that deflates your tire. Great design. Okay guys, so now we need to address the big elephant in the room. These valves will cost you $3,250 for 4. They come really well packaged. It's a well-made solution. Now you're going to say, is it really worth 3,250 Rand for a valve on my tire? Personally, I would say the ease of deflating your tires is amazing. It's so quick. You guys saw how quickly I went down from 1.8 to 0.8 bar. Really quickly. The other thing I want to show you guys actually is what the standard valves look like on the Jimny. This is what the standard valve looks like on the Jimny. It's only got a metal body at the top and the rest is rubber. So what a lot of 4x4 guys do is they take out these valves and they replace them with metal valves in any case. Because what happens is sometimes when you drive over rocky terrain, a rock hits the valve, it actually pinches it to the tire and it can pull it out, or it can break off. So that's what can happen with rubber valves. With steel valves, that can never happen. They can get damaged, but they'll never pull out and give you a flat tire next to the road. Okay, so the valves get packaged in this beautiful box. You get 4 valves and you get a little pamphlet that actually shows you what the valves look like and the full operation of them. Also with the QR code for further instructions. You can also look on All Off-Road Solutions SA's website. There's a nice installation video of do's and don'ts when you install this. You need to do wheel balancing after you install the valves again. So get yourself ready to go to a tire shop, go to somebody that's reputable in the community that knows what they're doing, and just give them a quick show of how the installation video works. It's like a 2-minute video, guys. Rather let them have a look, and then they just need to add a bit of red or blue Loctite at the end of the valve on the last nut to make sure that they don't come off. And also make sure after they installed the valve that they pressure test it to make sure you don't have any leaks. Another thing that they have available at All Off-Road Solutions is the service kit for these valves. Now, like Charles told me, he hasn't had any failures in South Africa on these. What does happen is in hotter climates, some of the O-rings start fading, but they do sell service kits for your valves on this. So normally in hotter temperatures, like the guys driving dunes in Dubai, that type of stuff, they will utilize more of the service kits than for us doing normal driving in normal temperatures. So just check out for high temperatures, have one of those kits available in case you run into problems. Thus far, haven't had any problems with this. I think it's an awesome product. It makes life really easy because we deflate so much. During an off-road trip, when I go from tar onto gravel, I deflate maybe 5, 6, 7 times, depending on the road conditions. Now driving in sandy conditions like here, I'm going to deflate them a lot more. And I just saw these valves and I thought, wow, that's a really nice to have. And if you look at my deflator I used, this IRB deflator beats the in-deflate system hands down with how quickly you can deflate tires. I can deflate these 4 tires before in-deflate finishes the 2 back tires because I take the valve out. That's why it's much faster. With the in-deflate, it doesn't take the valves out and you still got that obstruction of the valve. That's why it deflates slower. These valves are faster than this ARB de-inflator. And I still have to put valve caps back and all that stuff, and I may have a chance of damaging my valve while I turn it in as well. So These go for 1,200 about now if you go for the decent ARB one. The in-deflate system, you're looking at 2,000 Rand. And if you're looking at the ease of use of these systems, I think it's worth the 3,250. If you've got that available, you don't want to spend a lot of time deflating tires, you might want to make it nice and convenient for yourself. Look at these valves, I really recommend them. I'm very happy with them. They are just Jimny approved. Okay guys, so if you are interested in these APEX Performance VPS valves, you can go to alloffroadsolutions.co.za. All the links, all the descriptions, everything can be found in our comments. These valves are also available from Weka Center Centurion with Armand. You can give him a call. He can also source these valves for you. For the international viewers, go and check out APEX Performance. You should be able to get this in your country as well. There should be somebody that's importing them from America, or you can do that yourself. And as always, guys, just Jimny on.